Xavi's Barca took all 3 points against Porto last night in the Champions League, as a conservative Xavi wanted to earn all 3 points away from home, even with Joao Cancelo's positioning. In this video, we will be taking a look at all of that. But before we get into that, please do subscribe to the channel as always, guys, to help the family to grow. Thank you for watching, and we upload at least 3 times a week. We do tactical analysis on each Barcelona game, but let's get right into the video. When defending, when Porto was looking to build up from the back, we did see that Barcelona was pressing very high in their normal 4-3-3 shape, and we did see that Gundogan was slightly deeper and Oriol Romeo was at times more advanced than Gundogan. We also did see that Barcelona was pretty adamant on keeping an extremely high line with a lot of space left in behind. This was encouraged for Porto to go long, and we did see that Barcelona was banking on the speed of Jules Koundé and actually Ronald Araujo. But unfortunately for Porto, they wasn't really clinical, so they couldn't really take advantage of this setup of Barcelona. However, when defending in open play, Barcelona was very conservative as they defended in a front two. And it was always Lewandowski, and depending on which side the ball was, we did see that it was either Felix or Lamine Yamal that would join Robert Lewandowski up top. However, it was really a good defensive display from Barcelona, as they waited for pressing triggers, for an example, for like towards the goalkeeper. Then somebody would go out to press the goalkeeper, and then Lamine would also come out for an example, and they would put pressure on the deep-lying midfielder. But for the most part, it was only gegenpressing that was doing the job. It was a very open game, end to end from Barcelona's side. And at times, Porto was dominating, at times Barcelona was dominating. When building up, like every other team does, Porto made sure to sit right in front of Barcelona's pivot to make sure that they don't receive the ball. And then of course, Barcelona had a lot of ways to get rid of this tactic. However, we did see that Xavi did encourage Araujo and Koundé to go extremely wide and actually dribble with the ball in order to get these guys to follow them, and then Gundogan would also receive the ball. So that was really an easy outlet, but at times when the touches and the ball control wasn't really on point for Barcelona, we did see that Porto did take advantage of this. However, Barcelona also had a lopsided pivot, in order to receive the ball in these regions right over here. So these are the two ways that Barcelona could easily get up the pitch and progress the ball actually. As always, we did see that Barcelona did have their normal 2-3-5 formation, but in this game it was slightly different. We did see that it was Gundogan that was a single pivot, and we actually saw that Oriol Romeo was a lot more higher, and it was Cancelo and Balde actually that made up the two. Normally you would see Felix inverting, and then you would see Balde going forward, but this was more conservative, and I think it was the right thing for Xavi to do this, right? We did see that the counter-attack still happened, but it was really different, and it was surprising to see Oriol Romeo more higher than Gundogan. And of course, we did see that both of them did actually like swap position as well, but for the most part, that was just what it is. And normally we did see that when Balde received the ball here, people are always drawn out to him. But Porto was actually very good at covering Felix as well. So they always had a man on Felix as well, because normally this would do people out of position, and then the ball would get played in behind. But Porto was really well organized in this case, so they did their homework definitely. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this was not really a wow match. It was just a back and forth between Barcelona and tactical changes and intricate tactical switches that the coaches made. In the second half, not really much happened. We just see, like I said, a back and forth. But what was surprising to me, and this is probably why Barcelona was not so good attacking wise, is because Cancelo was a lot more conservative, and we did see the 3-2-5 instead of a 2-3-5. And it was I'm going to show you the average positions in a second, but like I said, normally you would have Cancelo extremely high in this instance. However, Xavi was very conservative. He was surprised, he was very concerned about this guy over here and Taremi, as they was really bombing down that side, getting in between the lines and actually go on the counter attack. So this was really a surprising thing for me. And like I said, Cancelo is really good at inverting. I think Barcelona should play a single pivot. But yeah, like I said, Cancelo is usually in the midfield or is up here, but for the most part, he was back in the second half, and it was really conservative, especially when Barcelona wanted to overload to isolate. When they wanted to move the ball around, get them all on one side, and then just move the ball to Balde. So really surprising for me. Even with the average positioning, that is totally clear that you can see Balde was a lot more advanced than Joao Cancelo, with the wingers also tucked in, operating mainly in the half spaces. So that was very conservative. This is the sign that Xavi didn't want to leave any spaces for the opposition. However, do let me know what do you think, guys, in the comment section below. Don't forget tactical review followed by your comment. We're going to do a tactical review video just straight after this. I do want to hear your comments and what do you think, guys. So let's help the family grow. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for your undying support. It's really good for me to see how you guys just love Barcelona. It's really amazing to watch, and you guys inspire me so much to videos. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.